I know it's kind of hard. I mean, we go back to being in high school and kind of being undersized for a defensive lineman, which is what K-State recruited me as, and all the other colleges wanted me at a linebacker, but I'd have been okay at the weight I was in. But coming in, I think it really helped me. I think it helped me. We had massive old linemen at that time, and they weren't nice, and they made sure they put enough of their body weight on you to make sure you felt them. So you had to learn how to play. You had to learn how to play with leverage, and I think those basics helped me out through my career.
What's some of the memories that jump out about playing here?
Definitely the fans. The thing that I always take with me is whenever we went to a bowl game, it was the house was packed, So they followed us everywhere. They're super loyal. So just going anywhere in the town and seeing people, they always, acknowledge you and respected you. So that's one of the biggest things is like this. It's hard to duplicate something like this because a lot of schools that have the fanfare that Kansas State has in the way that they have it, they also have a bunch of championships. So there's a lot of people there just for, the shine, but here is different. So it's hard to duplicate that elsewhere.
You talked briefly, but what do you think of this transformation?
It's amazing. I got lost a couple times already, and I've just been here for half a day so far. But like I said, I've been here in 22 years. That's a lot of change, Change happens fast in this world that we're in. 2 or 3 years is enough time for you to get lost and get left behind. So 22 years, I haven't even been to campus yet. I haven't been to Aggieville or downtown, so I can only imagine. So I still have a lot more wow to take in, so from the time I came in '95. So.
Who do you still lead K-State all-time in sacks?
Well, it's been 22 years, right? So it's an honor, it's a badge, but I feel like there are a lot of guys getting a lot of sacks, and a lot of guys on this team right now, specifically that have the talent to get near or surpass it. So I think the record for me was a longevity thing because I played the long game. I was here for my entire career. So, and I was able to do it at a consistent level, and that's kind of more of what I'm proud of is just being consistent, year in and year out, and just trying to improve and get better every time I step on the field. So that's what I think about when I think back on it. But I think it's great, and I think it's going to be even greater when somebody passes it. I didn't think it would last 22 years. So, it is what it is.
You watch this team play.
Mm-hmm.
Some guys remind you of how you play?
Well, you sent me Nate and some of his high school film, and a lot of it reminded me of how I moved and how I carried my body weight at that time. I see him now 2 years removed, and he has the hand movements and the technique, and he's starting to put on some weight. So I'm excited to see what he does. But I think Nduke, I think he's sprung. I didn't know much about him, but once I started watching him, like the power and explosiveness that he plays with, he's a junior coming up, right? It's really good, really good. So I'm excited. It's been a while since we had a bevy of pass rushers like we have now. So it's exciting for me. It gives me something to watch because if you're a defensive lineman, you watch the defensive line. If you're a quarterback, you watch the quarterback. So it's kind of, position specific. So it definitely gives me something to look for numbers and look for names and see what they're doing on a regular basis. So I love it.